Hey guys, I'm Firesaga, and you're new here. When I'm not worried about KPIs or EBITDA scores, I play video games and post stuff on the internet. And today, we're going to be looking at our FireRed Nuzlocke run. And you may be asking to yourself, what's a Nuzlocke? And that's a good question. Essentially, we've got to play the game with a set of rules. Number 1, you can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter per route. Number 2, if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. Number 3, all Pokemon must be nicknamed. 4, no duplicates, no legendaries. So with that being said, we're going to jump into the video. We're going to do a quick recap of part 2 because not much happened, and jump right into 3 after that. And, as always, if you like anything about this video, make sure you like and subscribe. That way I can continue to bring you more content.
Hey, I need to name this green caterpillar. What should I name it? How do you spell that? Yeah, I worried for nothing. Looks like coming off of today, we did what we wanted. We got Dupes Clause, and we got us a Caterpie. So both of those things went in our favor. And then I was way too worried about Brock for no reason at all. And this is what we ended with. So, day 2, nobody down. Now I just have to kind of plan out the next route and see how we're going to go from there. But looks we're off to a good second day finish. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some work in before I actually get to Mount Moon, because that's gonna be a stretch in itself. Good news is I should get my Metapod after this. Need to get that Butterfree so I can get Confusion. That'd be a big winning point for him. I'd like to think that Mankey would start to come in handy through here, but he's going to be under level. Start hitting the Geodudes. And that'll get that out. I think Tail Whip lowers defense. Just because getting smacked in the face with Tail is just gonna make you mad. See anybody going to sleep or getting burned, but that was way too much. Let's get some escape ropes, just in case. I'll deal with conditions as they come. Okay, well, if I remember correctly, just one more level on him, and then be able to handle business on his own. It's like that Spider-Man meme. All of the metapods are just body slamming into each other. Because what's the choice for that sprite? I don't get it. I mean, it's fine. It just looks like he's diving face first into the ground all the time. Might be able to get some flow. If not, it's just gonna be a lot of XP share. Sir, you had no right at all doing that. Poor Marsupi, he can't catch a break to save his life. That's something that I just don't understand, is why would they keep it at Caterpie till 11, and I'm pretty sure at 10 it would have been a Butterfree. Yeah, okay. That's even worse. You might have caught a spot wolf to a fluffer. It's an offer. Nice, and he even gets it as soon as he evolves. Okay, hopefully he's got a couple of Rattatatas, and that is all we've got to go against. Guess who's going right back with Pokemon Center after this? I try, folks. I try. And this is why whenever I build my team, it's just like 4 power moves. That's it. That's it. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. No. I just got lost 2 to some random bird. Well, we've got our first loss of the run, and it was up to this point my most useful player. Change the background? Yeah, there we go. At least give the poor guy. There we go. In honor of you, my guy. Well, the graveyard gets to be this guy. It's probably doing one hit kill. Does that ever become re-enabled in the fight? Can I use those kick again? Or is it just done? Oh yeah, looks like it's just done. I have no idea what just happened. Like Jiggly's supposed to just smack him one good time and now I've been fighting. Zubat. Yep. that thing is effective against. Alright, so now I gotta name this guy. Well, the good news is that it looks like that thing is weak against Psychic, so I've got something that'll handle that. We have other things to do right now. Barry walks in, just starts smacking his brother around, and he's like, you know what? I like that. He just went to sleep and he punched you in the face. And again, he's like, I like that. How many times does this thing hit? If any one of those was crit, that would have been done for. I feel like I'm gonna have to watch it back. I feel like I was in Pokemon. I was like, no, nobody's gonna go to sleep or get burned. It's fine. I don't need to be any of those. Like, at some point, his hand has to start hurting, right? Like, you don't smack somebody so many times before you're just like, maybe I should stop smacking them. What do they call it? Double slap? You're just gonna keep hitting me. I'm very happy that that's over. That was miserable. The entire way through, that was just miserable. This whole time, I was worried that we were going to get to Misty. Misty was going to be the problem, but it turns out some other 14 bird ruined my whole team setup. I thought I'd only fought him. Oh. I was thinking that, but to myself, I thought it was going to be a joke. It was just going to be funny if it actually turned out to be true. But it was! And that's wild. Why is it a ghost move? On a poison flying type. It also comes from a bug attack. That is a weird setup. Would have been cool if that was an awakening. I'm already mad at this mountain. I don't even have anything that's going to evolve off of the moonstone now. I may be able to get one of the rabbits after the tunnel, but unless it's just considered Route 3 with no special name, then I don't have a shot for that. Luckily, I don't need an orange, so that's good. Boy, catching an Abra after this would be probably the best thing that I could have happen to kind of curb the roster hit that I took from this area. There's two problems with that: the likelihood of him showing up, and the likelihood of being able to catch him before he teleports out. So I think Butterfree is going to be a lot more important this run than it's been in any of my playthroughs. This is going to be like, it's a scientist. What is a scientist using this early in the game? It can't be a Magnemite, magnet. It's a nerd, not a scientist. Okay. How do we even fight that? If it's got anything electric, it's gonna ruin his day. It's 2 levels. I'll give it a shot. I'm not even gonna get hit off. I was not prepared for this. I don't have anything that's gonna do good. I'm gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center as soon as this fight's over, because he's gonna tear through my team. It did more than tackle. I guess at least you can't use a lightning bolt on a plant. Self-destruct, and it's going to take another player off the board. that could actually be useful, considering it's not how I typically play the game. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about this guy altogether. He's like Bulbasaur and Zubat together, worse somehow. Does it count? I need to Google it, because if I can do this, that's a good thing. Bear with me. Yes! Okay, so I can. Alright, now I need to nickname the magic card. What are we gonna nickname this bad boy? 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, I did not see getting that, added to your roster. It's a lot of switching out. It's a lot of playing the game like that. But I'm not gonna get Nidoking. There's a really good chance I'm not gonna get Abra. So I think I'm gonna have to do it just because it'll be a strong player on the roster. And, I know Cave Tax at some point is coming off the list. I gotta keep Butterfree to the home stretch. Toads needs to make it to the end. Bubbles needs to make it to the end. I don't know about Marsupi for the late game, but Cave Tax is definitely coming off the team. Unless it goes cut, and then he's gonna hang around for a while. Because I don't know if it would be useful to teach Butterfree block. So, if Cave Tax is that versatile, he may have found himself a spot on the team. Alright. I guess I was wrong. He doesn't learn it till 10, so... in Gen 1 at least, and that's what I remember just getting hit with back to back to back. Okay. We need to see what the difference was here with low kick and karate chop. Hey, Marsupi. Ooh, okay. So that's just not flat damage. Whereas that one is 50 power. It's better than Scourge. How heavy's Geo? I mean, technically, Splash could work, right? Like, Erosion? Maybe? Okay. Apparently, Geodude does not weigh enough to actually be heavily damaged by Logan. He didn't have any legs either, so I guess it makes sense. What do you have? No, you're gonna have an Ekans. No, you're gonna have an Ekans with Meowth. Ice. Who has ice-type moves this early in the game? And now I will miss every attack from here until he dies. That's my boy. Okay. This is good. I'm very sorry that I said horrible things about you earlier in the game, RCP. You know what? I retract my statement. What does that do? So I have rice, restocking with some escape ropes, and potions because I guess it could be anywhere between 1,000, 2,500, 5,000 would be nice. That would give me much needed supplies to try and get through the rest of this. Okay, let's go back to town. I don't know why that was harder than it needed to be. I just needed to walk into a door, my guy. That will leave me. Let's see. Oh, I called it. I was 100 off. But that is definitely gonna help. Yes, yes you can. Let me buy some more stuff. antidotes, paralyzed heals, some smelling salts. This is great. I get it. I know. Up to this point, I've been everything but burnt. So... always save twice, or 3 or 4 or 5 times until you're comfortable even and just lose everything that you've done today. Okay, so we got nowhere near where we wanted to be. Had our first loss on the team, but looks like I've got 3 pretty good players moving into the next section. A throwaway, and my fish investment there at the end. So hopefully I can get something going with that. After last run, I was trying to look ahead at what I needed, but as of right now, it doesn't even seem like I'm anywhere close to thinking about next steps or what comes after Misty, because I still have to get to her, up the bridge, find Bill, and then I'll be able to fight Misty from there. Honestly, I can pull the team by then, but I think Toad should be able to handle her no problem like she did Brock. So I'll keep pushing, trying to get everybody rounded out, and I know I'll have Diglett's Cave, the field, the SS Hand, all before Surge. Just checking what I've got right now. 3 out of the 5 of them won't stand a chance against him. So I'm going to have to revisit some players before then. But that's okay, because I've got quite a while till I get to him. And I think with what I'm building, I'm going to get through the next couple of areas and be able to take down Misty pretty well. So, alright, well, I am going to call it there. And, yeah. Rest in peace, Pudge. You were super helpful for the entire early portion of the game. But, got some people stepping up and working in your memory, my guy.